Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently in a cave, heading towards the Shrine of Gorum, and I'm hoping there isn't any more nasty demons in the way, because it could be a little bit of a problem. Well, let's go exploring, shall we? World knowledge?
Easy.
2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the lore of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorum, when our blood runs over the stones. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, does it?
Exciting.
What happens if there's 6 of us? Does only 3 of us get to leave? Oh my heavens, he's very big. This is not as big of a map as I was anticipating. There is loot over here, however. Hold that thought, Camellia. Damn it! Rogumba Todan Kata Gorum La. Excuse me? Oh dear. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. Now it is gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes. His intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The Fang of Malice, the weapon of those who live by war, the weapon blessed by Gorum. The Fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert. For battle will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. Sayar would say such a transformation is sin. He doesn't understand. But you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Romungba Todan Kata. The giant points the black sword at you. Ah, boy. Have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about that fact that one of us will have to see your guardian, Sayar, and tell him that you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man might not be able to bear the news? Did you think about anything at all? Not all divine relics were meant for mortal hands. Wake up, lad. These words are not yours. This is somebody else's rage screaming through you. You said something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Socorris. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. That's what priests of Gorum used to say when they entered this shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to death for his glory. Today we too will please Gorum with a fierce battle. You're wounded? I will help you? The lad gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Derengni's stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer priests in Dresden can take it out, but I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kelid. I'm a warrior. I'm not afraid of dying. You've made up your mind, yeah? I can see it in your eyes. You're going to see this through to the very end. You've got guts, kid. I'll give you that. People like you, they don't know how to stop. Yeah, I've made up my mind. What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the power of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and a desire to fight remain. Forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. She will look for more and more battles. Gorum's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into his servant, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the world wound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Socorris. You just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. You've lured me here. Why? First, I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. Then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morveg's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. I won't fight you. A wild bear's roar comes out the lad's chest. Gorum. I guess that means I don't have a choice. Right. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay. So he's chaotic neutral. He has bull strength, cat's grace, bear's endurance. Fantastic. These are all massive buffs to everything. 29 constitution and 28 strength. Oh my god. Legendary proportions. Call upon the primordial power of ancient megafauna to boost the size of your target. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get my head kicked in, aren't I? And he has sacred weapons, sacred armor, spell resistance. Oh my god, what am I doing? At least I have a save at the start of the episode. Lan! Shoot him! Do damage, please. Oh, we missed. I mean, Sealer? He's not evil, is he? He's just neutral. Chaotic neutral. So challenge evil isn't going to work. I guess I could just charge him anyway. Screw it. Okay. Yeah, we missed a lot, huh? Ivu, just get in there. Obviously we're going to try and Winter's Grasp him. I'm going to do it like here, just in case he tries to walk forwards. Oh, okay, so he fell over. That is a boon. That is a boon. I will accept it. I probably should have done Song of... the Zata song, but I kind of forgot about it. I will summon Undead, because it's targets for him to attack. And Camellia, I want you to move over here. I want to just spread people out a little bit, just in case there's something nasty. Please don't get up. Oh, sorry. Skeletons. Yes! Kill him! How much health did he have? That's the one figure I didn't look at. Hang on. 252, huh? Oy. Okay, Darren. Let's do a bless. Cedar's not in the range. Should have moved him forward. Right, I have been told that I need to toggle talons in here. And I haven't actually looked at it. I know power attack is toggled. Is there another toggleable ability in here that I haven't turned on? There's Griffin shape, Griffin aspect. There's grapple. There is shifter claws. Oh. Oops. I thought that was like an ability that gave him claws, but I guess that's shifter's fury or something. Or is this it? Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that I didn't have turned on with Ulbrich? Okay, well, they're on now. Thank you for telling me. Get him, Ulbrich. Rip him apart. I'm a little concerned that I'm doing damage, but his health bar isn't moving. Okay, no, his health bar is moving. He did 4 damage. That's not a lot. Get him, Bismuth. Right, Lan. Here we go again. Let's go with... Oh. What do we want? I guess just an extra attack. He's on the ground, so we're going to have a debuff to ranged attacks, but... I'm just going to... There we go, nice. Sealer? Is there a buff that I can do to Sealer that's going to help? I guess, like, Flaming may help? Keen? Could go Keen. I feel like he had resistances to everything else. For now, I guess I shall wait. He's not evil, is he? This is what's kind of throwing me. He's not evil. He's chaotic neutral. Like, evil things don't really help me that much. I could try demoralizing him, maybe? Ivu? Rip him apart? There we go. Now it's airless again. I might evil eye him and try to reduce his AC. I know it's not an attack, but... Okay, he succeeded in the save, but I still think it lowered it not as much. Camellia? Can I enlarge Ulbrich? Oh, big Griffin. He's the same size. I feel cheated. Hey, my skeletal champions are doing work. Stay down. Good man. You've got bones. 16 damage. I probably should have looked to see if we had buffs we could use, but honestly, I don't really know what to guard against. Ulbrich? Oh my Christ. This poor man, Bismuth. Lan. Let's go with the extra attack again.
Make every strike count.
Oh. He's not dead, but I guess it's combat over? The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I am dying. But you saw what I was capable of, even on the verge of death. Actually, mate, you kind of fell over, and I didn't really get an accurate representation of just how powerful you were. Many such weapons were made in Socorus. The Fang of Malice, the Fang of Despair, Envy, Suffering, Futility. All of them are interconnected, just as warriors in a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to the other Fangs. Arm your crusaders with them, and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand. A little straw wolf. Give this to Sayar, and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Morveg's body indicate that the end is near. Oh no. So we have a few options here. Good. Lad, you've made a mistake. You should have lived. Lawful, you did your duty. Your death will be a paving stone on the road that leads us to defeating the demons. Chaotic, you made the demons pay like a true warrior. Rest in peace. Or evil, the life of one Kellid wretch in exchange for such a powerful weapon. That's not a tragedy. That's a bargain. Let's go with chaotic. Avenge us. Avenge Socorus. Avenge our ancestors. Our deaths, our humiliation, our poverty. Destroy these beasts. All of them. In summary, he fled from the guardianship of noble paladins just to die in an ancient dusty dungeon. I feel pity for the boy, but not much. Rest easy, lad. Socorus will be avenged, and the enemy defeated. May the spirits guide you to your final judgment. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly. His body goes limp. We all leveled up as well. So hear me out. I'm just going to quickly check his pocket for a pulse. There you go. An unidentified greatsword. The Fang of Malice. Probably should have seen that coming. Full plate. Full plate plus 2. I don't think that's an upgrade for anyone. A belt. Belt of giant strength plus 2. Amulet of natural armor plus 2. And a ring of protection plus 2. Hold that thought. Right. I do have 2 rings of protection plus 2. I think they're an upgrade for some people. I don't think Seela. Seela's got a belt of giant strength plus 4, huh? I will give her the Amulet of Natural Armor plus 2 to give her an extra 1 in armor class. That could be very useful. The Fang of Malice. Qualities: bad temper, Fury Born, enhancement plus 3. It does hit like a truck, but it is a greatsword, not a longsword, so she'd lose her shield. I don't think I want to use it. It seems like a natural evil. Morveg's Talisman. Obviously we can't equip that, I don't think. And full plate plus 2 is the same as our Mithril. Except the Mithril gives us more dexterity. Okay. I don't really have anything else to give. Nobody else really wears that kind of gear. What I will have to do, though, is level up my character. So let's have a look, shall we? Right. Well, I assume we're going to want more Winter's Witch. Put us up to level 5. I am worried that I should keep going down the Elemental Witch route, but I don't think we actually get anything this turn anyway, so... like, Winter's Witch we get nothing. Elemental Witch we get nothing. Next we get Freezing Cold, which seems kind of useful. I mean, I guess there's not much point going further than a level 8 Winter's Witch. Then I guess we'd swap back to an Elemental Witch. I don't know if that's the correct choice, but I will keep going down this route for now. Obviously Arcana, World, Lore, and Persuasion, and use Magic Device. Now, it's always spells, because I want to keep Ice as my primary spell usage on this character. It's kind of the whole point of the build, but there's just no more bloody ice spells. I swear, it's so unbelievably unfun. Baleful Polymorph could be funny. You change the subject into a dog. It can't attack. Its intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores drop to 1. And it loses any ability it had to cast spells or use spell-like abilities. Its movement speed is increased by 10 feet, however. It could be funny, but... Waves of Fatigue? Oh, do I know that one? Should I just grab Death Ward? I really don't want Necromancy, god damn. All that's left is like Necromancy. It's so upsetting. I could get Silver Darts. I know it's not really that great. Finding traps could be useful. No, and then we just end up going into stuff that we've already... Oh, we can't get. I genuinely don't know. Oh, God. Haunting mists, I guess. Kind of icy. It's not really. Obscures all sight. Attacks made in the mist or against anything in the mist must contend with total concealment. Could be useful in very specific circumstances. And let's just go with silver darts. Screw it. Probably won't ever use them. We get major hexes, apparently. Ooh, Hoarfrost. Prerequisite for Hoarfrost. Starting at the 10th level, and every 2 levels thereafter, a witch can choose a major hex whenever she would select a new hex. Hey, we got Icy Prison! Hell yeah, that's thematic. How do I actually pick my hex? Hang on. Oh, these are my special ones, huh? Icy Prison. Now, I would quite like that, actually. I believe, yeah, it traps the target in solid ice. If the creature fails its save, it is paralyzed. If the target makes its save, it gains the entangled condition, but can otherwise act normally. So it's a good way of tying down characters, which I feel kind of fits our build quite well. Level 4. We could get another ice storm in here. Why not? 3 is filled. 2. Okay. It said we got another hex. Is that just in our abilities? Either that or I'm misunderstanding, which seems plausible. Look, is this Evil Eye? Evil Eye and Protective Luck are our 2 hexes, right? Oh, and Bit of Fun came from something. I don't see any new ones, which means I'm probably being stupid. I guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, let's level up Lan. Zen Monk Archer. Key Strike. Zen Archer bonus feat. Improved Critical. Nice. Improved Critical. Again, so he's just extra critical. Sealer, what do you get? Smite Evil, additional use. That sounds useful. And new spells. Angelic Aspect. You take on the aspect of an angelic being. Delay poison. Remove curse. Resist energy. Communal. Magic weapon. Greater. Good lord. That's a lot of new spells.
Together we stand.
Let me... I can't remember what the button is to get into the spellbook. All I can remember is pressing C and then going into the spellbook here. Right. She only gets 1 level 3 spell, yes? Right, so what would I like here? Angelic Aspect kind of calls to me. You take on the aspect of an angelic being, including some of its physical characteristics. You gain resistance to acid and cold, and DR5 against evil. You also gain a +2 deflection bonus to AC and a +2 bonus resistance bonus on saves against attacks made or effects created by evil creatures. In addition, your natural weapons and any weapons you wield are considered good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. It's probably not the best, but the flavour of it just, you know, I like angels. Oracle gets Break Enchantment. Frees the victims from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. Sounds incredibly useful. Gets more Cure Moderate and Light Wounds. He doesn't need to go in the spellbook, does he? Because he has all of his spells at once. Is it a level 5 spell? Break Enchantment, yeah, okay, we'll put that there. Breath of Life. Cure Light Wounds Mass. I didn't even know he had that. Oh god, Darren, you've got too many skills, mate. Camellia gets a hex. Oh yeah, no, because she had a hex here when you get a new hex. Maybe it's next level I get a new hex? I don't know. I'm actually confused about that. I love this image so much. The shaman can touch a creature to protect it from negative conditions and suppress their effects. The shaman chooses one of the following conditions each time she uses this hex. Dazzled, fatigued, shaken, or sickened. If the target is afflicted with the chosen condition, that condition is suppressed for a number of minutes equal to the shaman's level. Additionally, the shaman grants her target a +4 circumstance bonus on saving throws against effects that cause the chosen conditions for 24 hours. The creature can benefit from the hex twice in 24 hours, once for each of 2 different conditions. That's interesting. And then finally, Ulbreg. Literally nothing. Sweet. Do I look at the obviously magical thing here? I guess I probably should. Wait, can I unlock that box now? Ah, not Darren. He's not very good at picking locks at all. Camellia.
I am helpful, am I not?
A tower shield. The Warden of Darkness. A hand axe. And a potion of bull strength. Arveng's note. Girlhild, I know that you have decided to go to Odin. It is your decision, but think about Ranhild. Perula will not protect you any better than Gorum will. You keep saying that your family must be together, but will you make it to the temple before the demons catch up to you? If you change your mind, I left enough supplies for you to get to Mendev. Your loving brother, Arveng. Mini, cure light wounds, and a monster casserole. How exciting.
The mongrel did it.
Oh. I can loot the wall, huh? Potion of bear endurance, bottle of oil, potion of coins, and an unidentified belt. A belt of mighty constitution +4. The altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury which even the world wound has failed to dampen after all these years. Is that belt good? Let me just learn that recipe there. This belt grants its wearer a +4 enhancement bonus to Constitution. What's your constitution now? 14? There's a small part of me that kind of thinks maybe I should give it to LS. Because then she would have a constitution of 13. But the two extra dexterity that made it go up to 20 dexterity made it so she wouldn't miss as much. Which, you know, is a small problem. Shall we try it? We'll try it for a while. Let's see if it makes a difference. We also got a Warden of Darkness. This +4 Mithril Tower Shield gives the wielder DR5 against good and a -2 penalty to attack rolls against evil creatures. It can only be worn by evil aligned creatures. Oh, I sure wish. I wonder if Camellia can use it. Nah, she's... anything else we got here? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's move on, I guess. I think we're done here. I feel like we kind of cheapened the fight against that guy, but I'm not going to complain too much. I'm going to save just in case something horrible happens. Right, I do want to carry on exploring outside of this area. I feel like I came in this cave thinking it was going to be something that it wasn't. So I'm going to go outside again. And we're going to have a look around, see if I missed anything. Oh, some loot on the outside of the cave. Jade. A pocket mirror. A falcata. Silver bells, 105 coins, and some razor claws. Oh. Just look at this. Oh my god, he's massive. I guess the enlarged person did work. Ulbrig shakes his head sorrowfully. You know, there was a time in Socorus where it was teeming with griffins. And now... You know what kind of creature built this nest? A griffin. I was overjoyed to find it, till I realized it has been abandoned for 100 years or more. All that's left of the eggs are bits of shell. Griffins were worshipped as sacred animals in Old Socorus, weren't they? Well, how should I explain this? We don't go about faith the way townsfolk do with their temples. You know, this here is sacred. Don't touch it. And that there is profane. Do whatever you like with it. With a fence between the two, we don't have any animals that aren't sacred. You might think a hare was just a snack with a pair of ears, but gods forbid you offend those who pray to the great hare. And then you have the griffin, a noble and beautiful beast, kin to Avrar. But if a griffin took to stealing horses from a village, you can be sure the locals would make short work of it without a prayer passing their lips. I'm sorry. Thank you. Ulbrich tugs at his beard. Those demons weren't content with slaughtering the people. They killed the animals too. And the plants. And poisoned the earth itself. Why did they do that to us? Why? Let's move on. Wait. They may be animals, but it still isn't right to just leave it all like this. Let me at least say a prayer for them. Ulbrich puts his hands together in a ritual gesture and mutters a prayer. Oh. We climbed up the mountain there for a second.
It's my time to shine.
Oh, what a terrible shame. Right, so where did we not look here? Oh, here's where the whip was that I left. Still don't know if I should steal that or not. I really want to... Oh, hello, secret loot. Potion of fox cunning, handful of gems, and 2 gold coins. I'll take it. Where did we not go? I guess down this way? It's possible it's just a dead end and I haven't missed anything. Cure light wounds, grinding stone, silver powder, carved beads, 148 coins, a spiral shell, and a tail sting. Also known as assorted random goods. Really hope I'm not going to walk into something horrible. Okay, there's an area exit up here. Reinvigorate the land? Sure. Okay. I feel like that kind of came out of nowhere. Sweet. Power of the Azata, yes. Nature shall reclaim this place. Okay, so that's all kind of this area here, so I guess we keep going down this way.
How cute!
Oh, no, 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 I'm saving. Okay, just in case this goes horribly wrong. It's 2 of those pox pustule things that kicked the absolute crap out of me last time I tried to fight them.
So exciting!
Oh no. How do I fight these? Like last time I won by pure luck, I feel. Is this one just as bad as the other one with all of the crazy, like, lightning reflexes and stuff? Yep. I've saved, so I'm going to try.
Is there trouble?
We do the song. We
Are we in trouble yet?
we move apart from each other to stop
I heed the voice of the spirits.
them kicking the crap out of us. We animate dead over there.
No reason to pause.
And then Sealer, just get in there.
Ain't the last one for me.
Hopefully they attack the skeletons and give us a second. Ulbrig. Ulbrig? Ulbrig can't move. Okay. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. Right, I mean, resisting against acid I don't think is all that useful. Delaying against poison might be useful. So let's do that. Ah, Sealer, why did you walk backwards, Sealer? I don't remember telling you to do that. Ivu can just go up there. Lan. Don't worry about it. Camellia again? Okay. Get him, Skelly Man. I get a funny feeling the skeletons aren't going to last very long. Send in the dinosaur. Still need to swap that to Sealer, so see if you can ride it or not. There goes one of the skeletons. There goes two of the skeletons. Aha! Oh, there goes three of the skeletons. Oh! Sealer's fallen over. Oh, great. Oh, okay. Ulbrich hit it for a lot. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad. Sealer, my dear. You appear to be in a bit of trouble. What does Death Ward do? Makes them immune to negative energy effects. I don't think that's a problem here. What else could I do? I don't think they have bones. Okay, no, it had spell. It did have bones, but it had spell resistance. Sealer, could you get up, my dear? That's fine, he missed. Screw you. Shields up. Smite evil. Ivu! Missed. 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 Aha! Okay, right. Extra attack.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Miss, miss. 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 Shit. I don't think Entangled's gonna work. Are they immune to ground effects? Hang on.
I'll cut you wide open.
Trip. Prone. Don't know. Does this inflict trapped? It's just entangled, isn't it? Which is not the same thing. Honestly, let's just give them more targets. God damn it. Right, Alice. Oh, we don't have Icy Prism. I imagine that could actually be quite useful here. Protective Luck on Sealer might not be a bad shout. We could also try and do an AC reduction. Okay, got its will save, which is mildly annoying. Bismuth taking a hit. Get your own back, Bismuth. Whoop. Oh. Oh my god. the fact they can knock you over. It's a real problem. What happened there? Ulbrich deals 22 damage, yeah. Attack Sealer. Did he try to move, I guess? And Ulbrich just yonked it? Kind of makes sense. Oh my god. Ulbrich, you're a beast! Literally. Bismuth is on the ground. I kind of want to heal Bismuth. It's kind of a waste, but it's also Bismuth. Death Ward's really close range, isn't it? So Shield of Faith, which is kind of annoying. I'm guessing Hold Person doesn't work. Yeah. One day we'll fight humanoid creatures that I can use Hold Person on, and I'll be super happy when it works. Nice.
The light take you.
Oh wow, actually bloody hit it. Didn't see that coming. Nice. Nice. No, no, damn it. Don't worry, Lan will hit it. There's no way Lan will miss. Let's do True Strike.
You won't survive me.
I feel like something went wrong there. I'm not entirely sure what went wrong, but something went wrong. What have we got? Do animal growth? Animal growth on... Bismuth? Big Bismuth. Okay, airless again. I guess we're just going to snowball. Don't miss. Got him. 25 damage, good god. That's not like, you know, the 75 I would like, but... oh, it's the AoE pox thing, isn't it? I know, that's what's causing that bloody horrible damage. I love the way Ulbrich just walks up to it and slaps it.
Always be ready for the
Hey, Lan, can you, Oh! Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yep. Brilliant. Is that just because Bismuth is big? Or is that because Bismuth is now big enough to ride? If we do that with Sealer, it might make things better.
No challenge at all.
Text in Hallet, he who is not curious will never know what it is to be truly alive. What's in the grain box?
I hope you appreciate this.
A sling staff? A bastard sword? Gold ring? A silver medallion and 629 coins. I mean, I guess that was worth it just for the loot. We can't get behind here. Yeah, that's the edge of the map right there. There's another path up here. I'm going to save the game again just in case. Hello. There's a thing up here. There's friendlies, which I was not expecting.
This is my
Have you seen the Crusaders pinned up? The somber, scarred warrior guarding the gates to the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. I know, Lan on a dinosaur. Amazing. Stop! Stop, you monster! You've some nerve. Just showing up outside the walls of Wintersun like this. Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you can avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? Who are you calling a monster? This is a very nice group of warriors and their very nice dragon. But this nice dragon can take a chunk out of anyone who calls her friends bad names. Camelia's voice is low and thrumming with anticipation. What did you call me, commoner? I'd like you to say it one more time. With a lofty and radiant expression, Darren performs a subtle yet elegant bow to Camellia. My lady, allow me to be your knight and fight for your honor. I won't allow anyone to dishonor you with the slur mangy monster. Unless my ears deceive me, Count, he did not mention the word mangy at all. Finian? I kind of forgot about Finian, I'll be honest. I need to look if he is actually a better weapon than some of the weapons that we have equipped. Is that how guests are welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember that you used to be famed as a most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning feral on folk. Who told you that hogwash about Wintersun? Someone's having a laugh at your expense, friend. 100 years later, the Wintersun clan is still the same. Same hideous mugs, same filthy clothes, and same as before, the stench of unwashed armpits hits you from 100 paces away, and they even greet their guests the same way, with spits and insults. Everybody knows there's bad blood between the Olesk and Wintersun clans. Way back when, somebody hoarded the good land, or somebody stole a cow, and that was that. Enemies for 100 generations, but I've heard only good things about this clan. I reckon they've as much good to say about Olesks as you do about them. You're right, except when they talk, they lie. But when I talk about those unwashed windbags, I speak nothing but the truth. I know nothing about this place. Who are you, and what is this settlement? You're awfully inquisitive for demons, aren't you? You must have only just crawled out of your abyss, since you don't know what's what. Is that it? Well, know this. You're at the walls of Wintersun, the final bastion of defenders of Socorus. The mighty Morveg rules here, the greatest of all warriors ever to be born in this land. And we are protected by the Lady of the Sun, a sorceress whose powers are so great that she could incinerate an army of your kind on the spot. Why are you talking to me like that? How else should I talk to filthy spawn of the abyss? But I suppose you're right. Time to let our blades do the talking. Oh, for God's sake! Stop, children of Wintersun. The voice, soft and stirring, is coming from a statue adorning the gates. Stop. Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on her. None can harm the children of Wintersun within my domain. The warrior's face hardens. What? Let this monster into our village? When we're the last place standing against the demons now that Dresden's fallen? You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit. Let her pass. What's this demon going to do to us, anyway? The Lady of the Sun has protected us all these years, and no abomination from the abyss has ever captured Wintersun. And it's not going to happen today, either. The second guard squints at you grimly. Suddenly, you hear a crash and screams from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes a call of, "Warriors to me!" Both guards throw a final steely look at you before leaving their posts and running towards the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement's outskirts. Okay, I think before I run in here and save the day, inevitably, I am going to end this episode here. So I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me and help keep making these videos. I know times are hard for a lot of people, so I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you next time.